Good morning, traders. Welcome to StockCast. My name is Todd Derby, along with my co-host, James Mason. James, how you doing today?
Todd, I'm doing all right today. How are you doing today?
Doing well. It's a good day. It's a good day to be alive.
Hopefully.
Well, I mean, some would say it's a good day. Any day is a good day to be alive, but
yeah, well, that's kind of situational, depending on how your trading day is. Just saying, because I've had those days. I've had those days where you just kind of wish that you could clock out in life.
Yeah, you're having Apple's giving us a fit this month, aren't they?
Oh, now like that trade, I'm not even worried about. I'm not losing in that one at all. Now I was just speaking in general, like having those bad trading days. We've all had them, and yeah, I don't know. I was trying to make a joke. I'm fighting being sick right now, so I'm gonna be off.
Let's get into it then. It's the 9:15. We're 15 minutes from the start of the market. We had a late start this morning. I apologize for that. What's going on, James?
All right, so Dow futures are currently up 111 points. S&P is up 14 points. I'm probably going to have to say that today is going to be extremely choppy. We'll probably see this little bullish bounce extend a little bit into the open market, and then a drop probably midday, maybe end of the day, just in my opinion. Let me go and share my charts with y'all really quickly. All right, so let's take a look at the SPY. All right, so we can see how the SPY has been pushing down past few days. I mean, currently we're up 2 points almost, well, about 1.5 pre-market. So it's a little dash line right here. I'm actually expecting, if we zoom in, the little dash line is where we're currently at. I'm expecting the SPY to come up here, touch its daily 9 EMA, and then get rejected off it and then start coming back down. That's what I am expecting. Now, once we break below this 444.36 again on the SPY, that's when the market is going to continue unloading. So that's what I'm looking for overall with just the general market. And we'll just have to stand by on that one. But other than that, we have the Apple event today. I'm sure Apple's going to have a little bullish run, but historically, Apple has always pulled back after their whole event. I don't think this whole iPhone 13 is that big of a deal, but then again, I'm also bearish and I'm also shorting Apple, so I could be biased in it.
Are you? I don't even think you're an Apple guy, are you? You don't have an iPhone, do you?
Yeah, I have an iPhone.
Okay, Johnny this Johnny and I have Androids. All right, that's.
I also have Android as well.
I know. You're hedging both.
Yeah. All right, so let's man, I forgot which ticker we were going to talk about.
JCS.
Okay, yes.
JCS announced a special dividend today of $3.50, and which gave them a little bit of a pop. And we were going to talk about how these special dividends are traps.
Yes. So as you guys can see right here, this is the daily chart for JCS, and we see this pop right up here, this little orange dash line. That's where we're currently at 823 right here pre-market, and the pre-market high looks like we got up to, wow, this thing actually hit $10. Okay. Yeah, so had a very significant push up to right here. I'll draw that line for y'all. It's going to be a couple cents off, but whatever. So we had this push up to right here, and then we pulled back this much already. So what I kind of expect here to happen is more likely when the bell rings, there's going to be this quick spike up, and then they're going to pull the rug on y'all. This thing is going to print a red candle for today. But again, like Todd said, these special dividends, they're traps. the companies are raising money. Watch out. I mean, y'all remember Torchlight.
Yep.
That's what these companies do. At the end of the day, the CEO has to look out for the company. Now, shareholders are a significant part of that, but they have to maintain the happiness of their shareholders. But at the same time, they have to look out for the company first. So these companies, they're raising money. Be aware of it. Don't get caught up in you getting anything special. When a company offers you something like this, they gain more from it than what you possibly could. This game ain't set up for you to win. So don't get caught up in that FOMO, that hype, and chase something that just isn't there. So that's what we see for ticker JCS. I mean, I'm not saying you can't make money off it. I'm not saying that people won't make money off it. I'm just saying that there's going to be a lot of people who are going to lose their butts on this.
Yeah, I think it's important to say, because I'm sure we're going to hear from people or say, well, I scalped and I did this or I did that. And by all means, those opportunities are available, but just understand the beast that you're dealing with. And these special dividends are not set up and designed to give out free money to you guys.
Exactly.
And if you understand that, then go into it. Like, for example, had you been in the pre-market, you could have got a nice $2 increase, a nice little write-up. So understand what the beast you're dealing with so you don't get yourself caught. Now you become a long-term bag holder.
Yep. All right. There's another one, ticker PROG was requested. So we can see this slight little push up here pre-market. Closed out yesterday at 94 cents, currently hitting $1.10 pre-market. So let's see. Let me pull up some information on this. Not really too much on the short side. Well, actually, no, I was wrong. Just looking at the wrong numbers. So share short, 3.77 million shares being short. Short percent of float, almost 18%. Share structure, shares outstanding, 60.4 million. The float, almost 21 million. Held by institutions, 69%. So we can obviously see that this thing has been just getting beat down here, and they released news this morning announcing a patent granted for its pre-eclampsia rollout testing. I'm pretty sure it's a testing. Hold on a second. I'm assuming it's a testing kit or something. I haven't fully read the patent, but pre-eclampsia is a huge thing when dealing with pregnancy. And if there's anything in the medical world that can roll out that, I feel like that's going to be huge. The share structure is pretty nice. 60 million. Yeah, 60 point. We'll just say 60 point. Hold on a second. Yeah, 60.5 million shares outstanding. We'll round it up to that. So that's not too bad. So this is one, in my opinion, worth watching. We do have this gap to fill right here, which I don't think it would be too challenging. So as this pushes up, we will get that resistance around $1.45. But as this patent kind of evolves for the company, this thing technically should start making a push up here. So me personally, I'm not in this, but I'm going to watch this to see if it does pull back. I would like to hold on a second. Okay, I would like to see it stay above 103. If I'm going to actually get into this, I'm going to keep a tight stop on this. I do expect it to pull back. I might get stopped out, but I'm going to keep a tight stop around. Just going to bump it down a little bit to about 102. So can't get it spot on, but it can be somewhere right in there. And then I'm going to wait for, let's see what we got, pre-market high. All right, so I'll actually just wait for it to break above 116 before starting to make an entry. I don't have any intentions on getting in this one heavy. I think for me, max, I'll probably get really just like 2,000, maybe 3,000 shares, just depending on how I feel. And I kind of expect this one to be like a longer term hold, meaning I expect to hold it for months, not hours. How like some of y'all think long-term holds are like hours. But I'll be honest, that crap aggravates the hell out of me.
I was going to mention a couple names, but I figured I better not.
So we should see that resistance starting around 145 to fill that gap. If we do break above that 145, that next resistance will be around the $2 to $2.05 range. And the critical part here is to maintain a price above 205. If we can hold steady in the future above 205, I mean, this thing potentially could push up here, but then I do expect it to pull back. But if it could maintain a price above 205 long term, I would kind of expect it to hit that $5 range. So that's just what I see for ticker PROG. And again, long-term hold. So yeah, those are just two quick ones that I wanted to hit this morning. Let me just take a look at my scanner really quick.
Let's look at one more. The Best of Life called me a sexy beast, and so he's asking about, I assume it's a he, ticker Life, LIFE.
All right. So this one right here, it's just like what exactly they want to know, or just look at it.
Probably just look at it. It's had a nice run up this morning. They got some price targets I've seen, just doing some quick research on it. 18, 20, and 21. But we all know what those price targets are. They're just bait.
Yeah, analyst target prices overall are just crap. I don't even know how to get larger target prices. It's just because they're always so far off. All right, so looking at Life on a daily chart, this is just one of those plays that if you weren't in it down here, you missed it. I wouldn't chase this because this thing is setting up to be shorted. So we had this massive day yesterday. I mean, just this gnarly day, which I'm surprised. Like, it's not often you see full body daily green candles like this, where it literally opens up at 6:30 and then moves up 3 points without really pulling back. So it gapped up, obviously pre-market, and we're currently sitting at 1240. So here we are, this dash line up here. This thing is going to fake a lot of people out. A lot of people are going to try to go long, and it's going to get hammered down and get the hell shorted out of it. So this thing, watch out. It's going to print more than likely. I'd say there's probably 95% chance this is going to print a red day right here. So massive red candlestick.
I think it might squeeze because there's easy to short, and I'm seeing one group that's actively pumping it for potential short. So if they get caught into it, it could trigger a squeeze. I'm not telling you guys to jump in because of that. I'm telling you just to again, it's an opinion that you gotta just know on your game plan.
All right, so that is what I see for ticker LIFE. Actually, I remember making this one an alert a while back. I had every intentions of getting into it, but yeah, just so many other alerts. Just it fell off my radar. But
all right, we're less than 3 minutes to the start of the market. Anything else you want to add?
Nope, that is all I have. So yeah. So all right, everybody. Appreciate y'all tuning in today. Remember, trade safe, trade smart, and hey, we're at a critical time in the market. Like this market, it's like being on a tightrope. And if you don't have your balance, you're gonna fall off. And by balance, what I mean is controlling your position size and having stop losses in. It's okay to take the smaller losses. I promise. Well, actually, I can't promise this, but I was gonna say I promise you'll recover. You might not recover if you take a loss. I don't know, but I hate to be just that realistic, but that's the truth. But I promise if you manage your account, it's okay to take smaller losses because you'll have more chances in the later to get it back. So again, guys, just be smart. This game is not about hitting home runs to win games. It's like Johnny says, base hits, pad the wallet. That's it. That's how we trade. So thank y'all for tuning in today. And we will catch y'all in the next one.
Take care.